Tell her, please go home.
What you got?
I got beans and bologna.
Tony. Hey, bro, y'all see that video? It's like little dude with a Jerry curl. He be eating a dry sandwich. I'm like, don't get in no trouble tonight.
No.
Bro, he got like bro, this dude look like a gremlin.
Hey, look, my favorite all time, no matter what happens, sandwich video is gonna forever be. Hey man, why you ain't see the code?
Yep.
That's forever gonna be that's forever gonna be my favorite, man. Hey man, you ready?
Let's do it.
Good afternoon, good evening, good night. This is season 6, episode 19 of the Read Talking Listen podcast, or actually episode 20 of the Read Talking Listen podcast. I am your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host Trey Reed. Killer Cam on the ones and twos tonight. How you doing tonight, man?
Bro, terrible. Terrible, bro. Camera is acting an ass. I don't know what's going on.
We see right there, man. We see you having a little technical issues over there tonight, man. Hopefully we can get that squared away and figure it out. Before we have to, go too far into the show, man. So go ahead and figure out your camera situation. We gonna hold it down.
Yeah.
Killer Cam, man. It's been a couple weeks since you've been on the screen, man. What's up with it?
Man, just enjoying a little pre-summer vacation. Got a week off. I gotta go finish up the obligations of my yearly contract, but just taking a little time. Enjoyed Memorial Day weekend with the fam. Just going to cruise it out for a few more days and head back shortly.
No doubt, man. You gotta love a summer vacation. Gotta love a summer vacation, man. I always think it's always weird to me though, because like my whole life, like even when I was in school, whenever summer came, I'd be like, "Mama, why you not? Why you going to work this summer? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you mean this summer?" But I still get that same feeling though. Like even now, like now that I have nothing to do with the school system or none of that. Whenever it's that summertime gets here, I'm like, all right, so it's time to chill. but no, man, you still gotta go put that daily grind in. But you gotta love it. But hey, tell me something that you're looking forward to getting into this summer with the fam or whatever it might be.
Well, as you know, the world doesn't know. I guess we'll go ahead and put it out there. We are gonna be moving soon. So that's gonna be a big thing. Starting, just here very soon. Moving, getting into the new spot. But then after that, man, just getting everything set up over there, just getting in the groove of things, and then hopefully, as far as some family time goes, we got a trip for Aubrey's. She's turning 10 in a few weeks, so we're going to go do a little birthday trip for her. I got some stuff solo, some training that I'm going to go do a little traveling and get some training, some mass casualty responder, first aid type stuff, and then some defensive pistol training. But man, just little stuff that we take for granted, like getting to go doing some pond hopping, going fishing, or just the little things that you forget about or don't get the chance to do in the hustle and bustle of the day to day. So just relax and spend some time together, really.
No doubt. I think that's what I'm looking forward to most this summer, man. There's definitely a lot of stuff that I want to get out there and do. Obviously with the camera and behind the camera and stuff like that. But I just kind of want to the little things, man. Like get out there, like you said, take no time to fish. You know what I'm saying? I started cutting my yard every Thursday, no matter what. Like that, and that's just my little 2.5 hours of like what thoughts you want to run through the head. You know what I'm saying? What we doing moving forward and stuff like that. So every Thursday. So that's what I'm looking forward to this summer, man. That's why I love the summer. You can get out and get all that shit done. What you looking forward to, Trey?
Oh, man, me, the summertime is 3D season, so going to a couple local 3D shoots. Getting ready to go out to Shell, Wyoming, to do the Mountain Archery Fest. Shout out to Brandon Waddell and them
Boy,
cats.
Percy Wild.
And then of course, Macy's here for the summer, so kicking it with her and just reconnecting, sitting and talking and learning a lot about her. She hit me with the, "Hey Dad, I want to go to MIT, for college." And I'm like, "Oh, cool. And I was like, so how much is MIT? Have you looked into it? You'll never guess what the joker costs a year.
What?
80 racks a year." I said, "Lord."
Well, that's a good segue into Elk Camp T-shirt on sale now.
Please.
Hey, hold on. Has this one dropped? Is this still an exclusive? Hold on, let me.
It's on the other side. I see it.
My camera backwards. At least it's on. I ain't gonna talk too bad about it.
I think that was on the website too.
Yeah, it's on the website.
Yeah, that's on the website too. I had that joke on the other day.
Trick the treat joint. I've wore this one a lot. Some of the administration, they aren't just huge fans of skulls and crossbones and all that. So to be school appropriate, I can get away with this one from time to time. And surprisingly, there's a huge archery club and team in Queen City, and they actually went all the way. I want to say somewhere in Kentucky to this junior 3D or junior national 3D indoor target shoot. And I think they had some pretty decent success with that, but they love it. Of course, I'm starting to tell them, about the podcast and whatnot, and they, "Well, where'd you get the shirt?" Well, you see,
I tell you, man, it's a little exclusive sometimes. It's a little exclusive sometimes. Oh, but no, I went to Flying Burger today. In Flying Burger, and I'm ordering my food or whatever, and the cashier, she was like, I really like that shirt. Where'd you get that shirt? So I obviously had to chop it down about the dreadarcher.com and all that good stuff, man. But hey, MIT, baby. You got
Hey, baby, MIT. I said, "Hey, 80 racks." I said, "Baby," and I know they don't take FAFSA. When they get the costing that much, they don't take FAFSA, and they gonna look and say, "Yeah, your folks make too much money, so you don't qualify for no money for some books."
Yeah, hey, it's all right though. See, do what you're supposed to do. Do what you're supposed to do in their classroom, and that MIT gonna be taken care of.
Exactly. Or what I'm saying, I'm gonna have to get my Walter White on.
Hey boy, they better come knocking on it. Hey, come here. You said what now?
we see you paying for this tuition straight cash.
straight cash.
Well, back in 2024, you said something about some Walter White.
But in all seriousness, though, Elk Camp T-shirt, man, it's on sale to order. Get to the website, man, jordanarcher.com. Get the Elk Camp T-shirt. Or is it over with? Is the pre-order? Can you still get the Elk Camp?
No, the pre-order's over with, but I had some people didn't make it, so I put it on the website for open order. So you can go on, and you can order it, open order. Go ahead and get it.
There we go. Open order for the Elk Camp T-shirt, man. Make sure you get over there. Shout out to everybody who pre-ordered. Got the people calling in, texting in that they got their orders. Shout out to y'all. Hey, get on social media, post that. We need to see you rocking that Dreaded Archer wherever you're rocking it. If you're rocking it to work, school, out there shooting your bow, in the woods, scouting, whatever you're doing, rocking the Dreaded Archer gear, man. Post that at Dreaded Archer 17 over there on the Instagram, man. Make sure y'all get over there and follow my guy. We want to see all the Dreaded Archer stuff, no matter what it is. We want to see it. Whatever you order, whatever you bought, we want to see it, man. Shout out to everybody who, if you didn't get the Elk Camp, if you still went to the website and you ordered something else, shout out to y'all.
Oh, yeah,
shout out to everybody who's listening right now who about to go order. You know what I'm saying? dreadarcher.com on fire right now. So shout out to y'all, man.
For sure. And hey, if y'all like the Elk Camp shirt, I can tell you the one that we got in the chamber right now.
Hey.
Cam, you seen it?
I seen it.
Yeah. Hey, that joker, man.
Hey.
Ooh.
Yeah. What's in the process right now? Yeah. It's gonna be It's gonna be lit. We're gonna be dealing with the camera all night, but it's cool though. It's a smooth transition. You're not really freaking out about it. You're just going on about it and fixing it and coming back. Hey, y'all rock with us. We're gonna be all right. I know if you say that was quick. That was a quick fix right there.
I think I know what it is. So I messed up last week, and I left my camera on. So I'm pretty sure my capture card is like blazing hot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that could be something right there.
Yeah, knock on wood. I was just about to say earlier, whenever I was setting up mine and testing, I turned all my lights out in the room. I left the camera on, plugged into the dummy battery, so it's on, and plugged into the capture card. And I walked in, I was like, "Huh, okay. Well, we're gonna see how this is gonna ride." But
man. Hey, just to let y'all know, I'm rocking with like 63% battery, but I got another one right here. So we gonna see. We got to see how the night rolls.
Be riding tonight.
All right, but if you came over here from my share, then you've already seen that. Hey, if you stayed with us rocking in the chat through all the technical difficulties, and all that tonight, somebody walking away with an extra $300 in their pocket, man. So stay in the chat, stay active. And we're gonna give somebody $100 tonight, man. Gotta be active in the chat and you gotta be present to win. Sorry, we can't hold it for everybody. So you gotta be present to win and you gotta be active in the chat.
Let me rewind something real fast. Well, man, you got that out. You said earlier for your camera cut the first time. Shout out to Mr. Waddell. What was that first name?
Oh, Brandon Waddell.
Brandon Waddell. Is that as in the Bone Collector Dynasty Waddell?
No, different Waddell. This guy's Mount Arthur Waddell.
I'm about to say.
Now that's Michael Waddell that you're thinking about. With
yeah. I didn't know if they some kind of relation, because how people get adopted brothers on here out of nowhere. How we do. But I was gonna need a shirt or a hat or something if that's where you was going.
Me and Nick ran into Brandon. Hell, now I just ran too. We sat down and ate with him.
What's good, Hook?
At the banquet, and man, dude, we just had a good time, man. And had him on the podcast. He good people, and he was like, "Hey, man, anytime that we near you and you want to come to the Mount Archer Fest, let me know, and I have some tickets waiting for you." So saying they're a couple hours away, but I'm gonna slide through with a couple of homies and get it done.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yes, sir. Hey, Mount Archer Fest is lit. I'm ready to get to one too, man. It's gonna be tough for the summer, but if it's possible, I'm gonna try to slide into one of them too, man. No Diddy. But NBA Finals. Let's get to the meat and potatoes, man. Let's get to the meat and potatoes. NBA Finals coming at you live, man. That's actually the night the finals is, the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, Western Conference Finals.
But Timberwolves escaped the sweep last night. Or was that last night or 2 nights ago?
That was last night.
Last night. No. All right. They escaped the sweep last night, man. Tell me what you've been thinking and what you've been seeing in this series. Cam, if you've been watching this series at all, or what you think about it, man, tell me what y'all got.
Man, the more and more I watch it, it's like man, it's at points of the game. It seems like the Timberwolves, they come out to a hot start, and then it's like they just like die down and let Luka and Kyrie just run away with it, and then the last 5-10 minutes of the game, they make it interesting, and then it's kind of it. You know what I'm saying? I think Ant's getting exposed. He's not the second coming of Jordan like everybody thought he was.
Or he might be.
Right now, I'm gonna say not. But you know what I'm saying, and I don't think Kyrie is getting the credit that he deserved. I think that like the other night we were watching the game, he had 20? No, he damn near had 30 points in the second half. Luka's, at half, Luka got 14 and a half, and then Luka in the game with 30, Kyrie in with 28, and it's like.
I think Kyrie went at 30, Luka ended with like 35.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
So it's like damn, man. Like Kyrie is keep him in the game just enough where Luka can get hot, and then they carry him across the finish line.
No doubt. Cam, what you seeing out there,
man? I haven't been tuned in to the games live as much. but I've been watching a lot of the highlights. It's been coming across my social media like crazy. And what he said, Kyrie not getting his flowers. Um, that play, I think it was I think it would have been game 3. Um, ball gets away from Luca. He just no look, heaves it up. Kyrie catches it, takes it down the court, throws it, oop, dude slams it. I'm kind of a basketball fan now, so I keep watching. And I think I've said it before on here. Uh, I'm out of talking about the flat Earth and whatnot. I'm popping off at the mouth, but dude is nice. Like his handles are nice, and we was watching. Might have been game 1, maybe game 2, after graduation the other night.
Yep.
And I said, and this is kind of off subject a little bit, but seeing all the stuff on social media and seeing how it's reacted to, you get a really nice Maverick highlight, and the comments and likes and shares are flooded.
Yep.
If it's a Timberwolf highlight or a Celtics highlight, it's still doing numbers, but it ain't like that. So it's almost like, what you guys have, touched on before. Is it, talking about the script and whatnot? They're definitely playing basketball. There's no doubt about that. But some of the outcomes, it's almost like, hey, we're trying to give the people what we thought they wanted in the WNBA, and it's not really panning because it's kind of mid gameplay. No shade to the ladies, but compared to the electrifying stuff we're seeing right now in these conference finals, it's almost like, okay, they really want the Mavs to win. They're really on Luke and Kyrie. We need to at least get them to the championship. And
Oh yeah,
so
no
we'll
doubt,
see what Boston's going to do. Because
no doubt.
I ain't heard about Jason Tatum until recently.
Oh yeah,
But
and he
now,
just got Jason Tatum missed his window to be a superstar in the NBA. Right, like we touched on it a little bit last week. Certain guys, when you come into the league, no matter what, you're only going to reach. They're only going to allow you to reach a certain level of stardom, right?
Yeah, a certain potential.
And I even believe it's like sometimes there's the crossroads section, right? Like at some point, like okay, if he do this early, then he unlocked. It's not like a video game. Like he unlocked this path. But if he don't do it in this amount of time, then you just get shuffled off with all these other guys. Like no matter what KD does, right? When KD decided when he lost to Golden State 3-1, and then turned around, or when he had them down 3-1, and then they came back and beat him, and then he turned around and joined Golden State. From that point on, he chose what direction he wanted to go on his path. Right from that point on, he could no longer be in that conversation up there no more. When he really is. If we talking about truly game, he up there.
Yeah, I think he solidified himself as a quote unquote villain, a super villain. Like you said, the talent's there. I mean, Duke can ball, Duke plays ball, but he's not that squeaky clean, shining face of the league image right now that I feel like they're desperately. They know. It would not surprise me if they wouldn't know. Hey, Brian, we know because we need a couple more years, Playboy. We need to get this money, and then you can ride off in the sunset. But we got to figure out who it's going to be. And I just think with what's been going on the past couple of years with Jokic and Luka now, it's almost like and you got Wemby coming in that opens up the door for him. Is this the face of an international player, soon to be the face of the NBA? And it's not, I feel like that brings a lot more shine, puts a lot more shine on those guys overseas. They're like, hey,
oh yeah,
we ain't never gonna be the next Jordan. We ain't never gonna be the next Bron, but we can be the next Jokic, or the next Luka. And I think that just adds a whole nother layer of depth to the conversation for these international players.
Nah, no doubt. And international players, they all over. It's an international game now, right? You watch and you listen to a lot of guys talk about how the NBA was back then and everything like that or whatever. But no, the NBA now is set up for a Euro style player. if you play Euro style basketball right now, you really can get down. You know what I'm saying? Fundamentals, the fundamental cat that come through with a little athleticism right now gonna go a long way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like Euro, Luka. You know what I'm saying? Knowing what spot you going to and getting to, I might not be the fastest out here, but I know where I'm going. And if you beat me there, I know what I'm finna do next. You know what I'm saying? Like we see it in D linemen all the time. The best D lineman ain't always the most athletic. It's the guy who I know where I'm going. If you cut me off, spin move, swim, you know what I'm saying? Rip, whatever. I already got my counter. You can't win, right? The Joneses, the Donalds, the Crosbys. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you do, you're wrong. When Luka going to the paint, whatever you do as a defender, you're wrong. When you know what I'm saying? Like that is set up for the Euro guy.
Oh yeah, I mean, even watching Luka taking that last shot during Game 2, when he had Rudy Gobert in front of him, he made Rudy, who was the defensive player of the year, he made him like a clown, man.
But I will say, Rudy is the defensive player of the year for the shit he do in the paint. You know what I'm saying? He ain't the defensive player of the year for what he do out there at the perimeter. So that I don't buy into the man, look what he did to the defensive player of the year. Because you didn't drive it in there and dunk on him. You see what I'm saying? You ain't driving there and dunk on Rudy. But I get it at the same time. But just like they zoomed in on Buddy's face behind him or whatnot. Boy, as soon as they switched that shit, they knew it was over with. You know what I'm saying? As soon as they switched it, they knew, come on, man, what he gonna really do with Luka?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then you could, if you really listen to it, like you can hear whoever was producing, you can hear that mic volume come down on that camera. Like, he gonna talk crazy. He gonna say something. Turn it down,
bro. But like it was just a bad switch for them. But no, I think I don't know if Anthony Edwards is getting exposed or if we're just actually watching the Timberwolves now, right? Like, it's the same thing I think that people felt about Shea whenever Shea first came on the scene because nobody was really watching OKC. You know what I mean? Like, is he really? But then you watch Shea and he go for 30 a night. You know what I'm saying? You watch Shea and he go for 30 a night. So it's like, okay, cool, bet. But then now we're actually watching Anthony Edwards. And then also, you got guys on that team who are hating on him. Yeah. Right in front of our faces, ain't nobody saying that. Like Carl Anthony Towns, I'm the best big man shooter ever. Pass the ball, bro. Pass the ball, bro. You shooting 14 threes a game and all that shit in the playoffs.
The last highlights I've seen of Cat was him on the sideline with his mouth wide open in shock. That's what I've been seeing of Cat in these finals.
But I don't know how many games. I know the last game we watched together, Trey. I was like, he gonna shoot him out this game.
Yep.
And he continued to just shoot. He just continued. They should have gave it to Wemby, but they couldn't give it to Wemby. That's what I'm saying. The NBA stops people from getting to certain
levels at a certain period of time.
Exactly. They're not gonna let Wemby be rookie of the year, defensive player of the year type shit. If he gets to play for real all season, no minute restriction, possibly MVP.
Yeah, it's like it's almost like with these owners, you know, it's almost like they're prize racehorses. Like, we want you to know that we got some fast stuff in the back, but y'all can't see that for another couple of years. Right now, it's Lucky Spot of Gold out front. Now, when he's, breaking a leg or something, we'll shoot him, and then we'll bring out, Rainbow Swirl and let him run his race. But now,
nah, for real though, because you have like a couple of guys. And that's why I say, like, to LeBron's greatness, right? Look how many guys that are stuck in tier 2. Look how many guys are stuck in tier 2.
I swear it's almost like deja vu. Like I could have swore we had this conversation. I might have just dreamt it, but that's what the NBA did not count on was his longevity. There were so many superstars that missed their shine just because he was just raw and unforeseen. But there was at least 5 guys. Should have been the next, whoever you want to put air quotations here.
Yep.
And
they never
did,
get to it.
yeah, I mean, it wasn't because they weren't doing what they were supposed to. It was just, you got Big Dog over here just grinding it out for 20-something years.
Exactly.
Like Melo. I mean, even going way back before Melo, you had
That's a
guys
stretch. That's a stretch.
like
But
Steve.
even Melo, for real though, because Melo should have been. If Melo win 2 championships, we talking about something totally different.
Yep, Melo, Steve Francis, man. I mean, there's just so many guys that they're supposed to be that guy. Hell, Gilbert Arenas.
And it would have changed, the course of history too. I mean, would we have seen the super team in Golden State? Would we have seen the big three in Boston that set it all off? Would Superman still be Superman and not out here looking crazy? It's just
crazy. Hey, he said T-Mac. What about T-Mac? You saying T-Mac got stuck on tier 2? I think T-Mac killed his own though, like his injury type stuff. Killed his own, right?
Speaking of injuries, Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose injuries got Derrick Rose too. But no, you got to think about it, like from 2009 2010 to 2015 2016, bro. If you was on the east side, you didn't even get a chance to get a ring.
Didn't even get a shot.
Like I remember sitting on Ginger's sister couch and was faithfully watching the Celtics with the big three, faithfully watching them. And like they would just play their regular season game against the Magic, and it felt like the finals. Like, I hate them. I hate them so much. I mean, but man, and Rondo and Paul Pierce and KG, at the time we're like, man, this is prime basketball, man. We never seen nothing like this. And then fast forward 20 years later, I'm like, dang, this big ass white dude, man, I ain't never seen nothing like this.
No, for real, like the league had the NBA has gone to they're aliens, bro. Yep. Them guys out there are aliens right now in comparison to what we thought we were watching as kids was that shit. And that's the only reason I get so hung up on like the GOAT debate and what era was better and all that stuff, because I'm like, how can we even question it? Like, just turn the TV on. Like, just turn on Sports Center. Just turn on like I see J-Mo's in the chat right now. Posted a Sean Kemp highlight the other day. It was like, oh, I thought Jordan just played against plumbers and shit. And I'm like, bro, if you watch the Sean Kemp highlight, don't look at Sean Kemp. Look what it looked like.
Look at everybody around Sean Kemp.
Let me. This is couch time with Killer Cam.
Sean Kemp is Gerald Green and them type of cats in 2024.
I don't know Mosley. Y'all grew up around him, but tell me this. Tell me if I'm wrong anywhere. Either his pops or his uncle or a uncle. He was super close with them. He was old school. He was a hooper. Probably had a nasty little shot at the park. Jumpman was his guy, and that rubbed off on J-Mo. Right or wrong? Am I anywhere close?
That's close, right? Like. J-Mo got a little pair of shoes. This is what it is right here. J-Mo got a little. First of all, his name is Jordan. Second of all, he got a little pair of baby Jordans that he had from way back when he was a baby. And so I've been rocking Jordan. So it's an emotional connection. It's an emotional connection to why he's stuck on Jordan. But it's not even so much that he loves Jordan. That's what you got to watch out when you're messing with J-Mo. Because he'll try to get you caught up in some shit that ain't got nothing to even do with the art. It ain't even so much that he loves Jordan. Because a Jordan lover, a Jordan fan, when I go to their page, I'm going to see. You know what I'm saying?
Everywhere.
You know, that's what I'm going to see. I'm not going to see the person. I'm not going to see the opposition. When I go to his page, you know what I see? I see a LeBron hater. I don't see a Jordan lover. So he's not even a Jordan fan. He just don't like LeBron.
And hey, that's fine, because I really am really glad Pat Mahomes come on the scene, because I can't stand Tom Brady.
Even on the Tom Brady situation. Look how quick the NFL is so. They want to get off Brady so quick.
Right past them.
I want to get off Brady so quick.
And that's literally what the NBA is doing right now. They ain't found they got to check all the boxes yet. They're getting close.
Exactly. Hey, look, this was so crazy. You know you dead wrong. I'm not dead wrong. Go scroll down your page and tell me you love Jordan. Hey, I scroll down your page. I don't see nothing about Jordan.
Not one thing.
If you go down my page, you're gonna be like, I bet you can tell the players I like. I bet you don't see not one player I don't like on my page. Actually, matter of fact, just for you, I posted one Jordan thing on my page, and it was a YouTube link of him getting like 39 put on his head by some scrub. So that's the only Jordan video I posted. Other than that, I post LeBron highlights if I'm talking about LeBron. I post Julio highlights, photos of Julio catching on somebody. Like, you're going to know the guys I like off my page. So when I go down your page, it tells me you're a LeBron hater. But it's all right, because everybody need haters, man. Thanks to, shout out to you, matter of fact, bro. You and your crew. Because without you and your crew, he might not have got 21 years. He might have stopped at 15. He might have stopped at 15.
Yeah, man. I mean, everybody got to have haters. You know, Jesus Christ only had like 12 homeboys, and one of them was sour. So, I mean,
that's it.
Hey, man,
that is it.
Shout out to him. That's hilarious. Can the Timberwolves come back? It's 3-1 right now. Y'all know the only person to come back 3-1.
I mean, in the world we live in, anything is possible. Is it probable? If the Timberwolves come back 3-1, that lets me know that they have decided that Ant is going to be the new him, and that's going to be their foundation that they build his house on.
Yeah.
If he win this championship right here, Brett said, "What up, fellas? What's good, Brett?" If Ant can win this championship right here, but look, this is the thing right here. If Ant wins the championship playing like he's playing right now, he won't be Finals MVP. He's not going to average 15 or 16 or whatever he averaging to get Finals MVP.
Well, we know he ain't never going to. There's a lot of things he's never going to touch to be comparable. But at least they can say, imagine the highlight. He comes back from a 3-1 deficit, goes on to win the championship. The only other player to ever do it, LeBron James. Witness now the new GOAT, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that's when they'll say LeBron was the GOAT when he got surpassed.
Yeah. Now that the new prince is here, they'll start saying it took a long time for somebody to finally get up to LeBron's caliber. We've gotten here, witnessing history in the making.
But hey, this is so crazy right here. This is another crazy thing about it. This is another crazy thing. Math is not on their side. No, there is a reason no one has ever came back from 3-0. Hey, for real though. It's the reason nobody ever came back from 3-0. It's tough. It's tough. Hey, check this out. Another notch in LeBron's belt though. How crazy is it that he playing long enough to actually legitimately pass the torch? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he playing long enough to where he actually going the next best thing. He's still playing. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get a chance to test the next best thing every time. We could possibly get 5 more years. We're talking about 2029. And LeBron still playing basketball.
That should be crazy.
Listen to that shit. Bro got drafted in 2003. And could easily still be playing in 2029. When he goes chest to chest, he falls down. That's just crazy to me, man. Are the fans getting their money towards that decision?
Oh yeah, for sure. for sure. Especially like up here in the Midwest. Like like I said the last show, up here, no one really paid attention to the Timberwolves or any sports team. But once they start winning, then everybody starts, paying attention and getting excited, and you start seeing more Timberwolf jerseys. I think, last week I saw the most, Edwards jerseys than I've ever seen before in South Dakota. And just the fact that they're winning now, Shields got them on sale. You'll come in, get the jerseys, they win and they hot, and they take advantage of it. So I don't. I think the fans are getting their money worth. It's a good series, even though they're down. Still a good series.
Yeah, I think the fans get that money's worth because there's so many storylines. You know what I'm saying? Like I think right now, anime culture and everything like that, and the storyline of everything is so big right now that this series is like right on pace because you got so many side stories, right? You got obviously the main thing, the Mavs versus Timberwolves, who can get to the finals, but you got so many side stories, right? You got the Jason Tatum over on the other side. You got the Jason Tatum, not really getting his flowers. He been winning this long. He been winning. He got the most success at his age ever in the league. You know what I'm saying? But nobody's really talking about him. He wasn't on the all NBA and stuff, or he was all NBA or whatever. He didn't get high as he should have got MVP, no MVP votes and all that shit. He trying to get something done. Then you got Kyrie, who, oh man, they wrote him off after he left Bron. Could possibly match up against Boston, who we all know what happened when he went to Boston. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Luka, who's trying to do his thing and make, oh, he's great, but he ain't never gonna win. What everybody was saying when he first came in. He can't never win in Dallas. They ain't gonna never win in Dallas. He gonna score 35 a night, 30 a night, and never win. He got a chance to cut that shit out the numbers right now.
Yeah.
It's just so much shit. Ant-Man, can he be the next coming of Michael Jordan? Karl Anthony Towns, are you gonna die in Minnesota with nothing? Rudy Gobert, are you really the defensive player of the year? It's all these little side stories, all this shit. It's all a good mixture for what we seeing, what's coming out there on the floor every night.
Yeah.
So I think the fans getting their money's worth. Hell, I'm getting my money's worth. But where I'm watching my games, I ain't paying though, so I can't even say I'm getting my money's worth. You know what I'm saying? But I'm watching though.
A little off track, but kind of what you're talking about. If Dallas, which I know they've won in the past, it's been a little while, but just kind of like how they've revamped things. Do you think if Dallas wins NBA championship, just based off the music culture, the culture around Dallas in general, does that kind of propel Dallas as into a NBA city and NBA market? I mean, true that they've got a team and they've had success in the past, but I mean, you see, and I don't know for sure where it was. I'm thinking it was in Dallas, but you got Kelsey, on the floor, high-fiving them up. Normally that's for like the who's who of Dallas would be down there. You know what I'm saying? So does that spotlight, does that make them a Boston? Does that make them an LA? Or does it get them close?
You got something to say on that, Trey?
Wait, say it one more time.
He said if they win, if Dallas can find out a way to win this championship with Luka and all these guys here, does that propel Dallas into a bigger basketball market? Because you got guys now. You got Travis Kelce on the sideline in the playoffs, not just a Dallas guy. You know what I'm saying? So are they becoming a New York or LA, a destination?
No, not yet. I think everybody's just behind the Luka fever. That's why you're seeing all these celebrities and stuff at the games. Plus, you got Ant-Man. So everybody wants to be at this series. But I don't think if they win it all, it doesn't propel them into a big market year because they got too many. There's too many sports. There's too many sports teams in Dallas. You got the Cowboys. You got the Rangers. You got. I would even say the Dallas Stars is almost a little bit bigger than the Mavericks are in Texas. So
yeah, the Stars are definitely getting their shine right now too.
Yep.
I can't say the Stars are bigger than the Mavs, but go ahead.
No, I would say the Stars is bigger than the Mavs. because they've I would say they've competed for a championship more often. They've been in the Stanley.
Yeah, I would say they had more success.
Yeah,
but they ain't big.
I
Get
think
stars. You can get stars tickets any day of the week.
yeah, but that's any hockey season. I mean, any hockey team because the season's so long. But like, I see Dallas Stars shit in South Dakota. I rarely see any Dallas Mavericks stuff.
That's tough to say. I would like to see. I would like to see what type of numbers. I don't even know how you would compare that. This is hard for me to believe. Just living in Dallas.
Well, and I think probably
never
where he's at geographically, you're going to see more hockey stuff. I feel like it's a bigger sport where he is. But for them to travel, the fandom to travel that far, I think speaks good. And with it being a big city in a metropolitan area, that is one thing about that area. Dallas is going to support Dallas.
Yeah.
Like Dallas is going to take, people ain't never watched a hockey game in their life. I don't know if it was me and you was down there, if it was me and Ginger. I stumbled into a little spot in Deep Ellum, and they had the game on, and everybody's mesmerized by this game. And I'm like, I mean, turn the music on, man. I come in here to buy. What y'all doing, man? They're playing hockey, bro. But yeah, no, I don't know.
I don't know why Dallas. I don't know why Dallas is not like a New York. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you're talking about cities, everybody know Dallas. You know what I'm saying? When you're talking about where you're going to go, what you're going to do, a lot of people's favorite city to travel to is Dallas, even if wherever they live in the country. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know why Dallas, even after winning that championship in 11, as much as that championship is talked about in the GOAT conversation and in the LeBron's career and all that stuff, as much as that championship is talked about, if you go back and look at that championship, the run they put together, swept the Lakers. I think what I'm saying. I didn't lose, but like 2-3 games that whole playoff run.
Yeah.
I don't know why that did propel the Mavericks to be whatever.
I think what Jordan said says a lot for it. Dallas wants to be the home. Now they've got tons of sports teams. Don't get me wrong, professional, but Dallas, I think as a whole, wants to be the home of the Dallas Cowboys, and they really need to let that shit go.
Damn.
Straight like that, huh? Yeah. Man, I want to be the home. Please come home. Hey. Hey, boy. No cowgirls ain't doing nothing. Hey, he said, speaking of hoop, I know you excited, boy. But hey, if Houston come out and flop, look, my Texans run this thing. Don't get ahead of yourself now. But hey, if they come out and flop, it's gonna be tough. But I don't think they will.
No, they won't.
I don't think they will. Who y'all think gonna win it all, man? And we'll get off the NBA.
Man, I think it's gonna be the Celtics. They're gonna take it.
Cam, who you got?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I can see the Celtics win it. I mean, but I mean, I'm not a team guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm a player guy. And over the past couple of years, and especially just like I said, what I've been seeing now, it's hard not to love Luka. It's just hard not to love. And Kyrie, man, that's whenever I seen he was going down there, I was like, I think a lot of people, I was kind of skeptical. It's like, these cats ain't gonna get along. They ain't gonna have no type of team chemistry, but they are. And I'm not gonna sit here and BS like I know anything about the Mavericks. I don't know if I can tell you anybody else on that team besides them two. I don't know who Buddy was that hit that dunk, that hoop. I have no clue. Never seen him before in my life.
That was the Arkansas boy, wasn't it?
Please don't tell me that.
Gafford. He from where he from? He from El Dorado. Oh, Rex Hayes neck of the woods.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Hey, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm
But
really a
now,
trash fan.
yeah, Arkansas. He went to Arkansas, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. The
Yep.
Arkansas cat. But no, man. Yeah, Derek said El Dorado. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
But yeah, man. Go
I'd
ahead.
like to see. I would like to see the Mavs win, but I would not be surprised if the Celtics didn't pull it out.
I would like to see the Mavs win, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? I would like to see it. I love Kyrie Irving. I think he might be, you know what I'm saying? He top three point guards to me. Is definitely my top three favorite for sure. I don't really know too much about point guard play. But he my top three favorite point guard for sure. And I mean, what you can't hate Luca. You know, you can like you said, you can't hate Luca. You can't. So I would love to see the Mavs win. I think that'd be great for them. I like, it's right down the road too, so that'd be lit. Um, but I also want to see Tatum win because I think, like I said, the NBA kind of molds. J-Mo says Tatum's time. Unfortunately, it's not unfortunate. I guess if you're a Mavs fan, it is, or anybody from the West. But I don't want Tatum. You know what I'm saying? I don't want him to get stuck right there because a lot of shit just went on in Boston. I always try to break every situation down through and think about everything that happened in the situation.
Yeah.
Right. So a lot of shit that went on in Boston since he's been there, and they've constantly been right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
It
right
takes
there.
more than a good team to win a championship.
Well, I mean, even LeBron said it on his podcast. He was like, "Yo, Jason Tatum, he's like right there.
Yeah.
It's like he's right there, and he's always knocking at the door. Like he's been in the league what 5 years,
7.
seven. He's I think he said 7 years. He's been to the Eastern Conference Final 5 times.
Yes, 4 or 5, something like that. Went to the finals once or twice. I think once lost to the Warriors.
I mean, he been at the door. So
That's
he
my
said,
thing, though. It takes more than a good team to win a championship.
"Oh, definitely."
Right, and look at everything that went on in that Boston organization. That's his 7 years in the league. Even the whole Kyrie thing, he's there during this shit. You see what I'm saying? The coach doing, you know what I'm saying? The coach doing all the shit he was doing. He's there during this shit. He said it's unfortunate because I want to see Dallas win. Yeah, that's what I said. It's unfortunate if you're a Dallas fan. But no, man, I want to see Tatum win it, man. I want him to get that monkey off his back.
But see, I'm gonna tell you why I don't want the Mavs to win. Because if the Mavs win championship, and then those damn Dallas Stars go ahead and they win the damn Stanley Cup, then I know all eyes gonna be on the damn Cowboys lead up to football season. Like damn, the Rangers in 1-1,
And they looking like they might be able to back something.
Exactly, the Rangers in 1-1. In the last year, Mavs and got it. We got the Stanley Cup. Hell, when y'all gonna bring home the Lombardi? She's been 90 since '96.
They spent that Lombardi money in Cabo.
I told y'all what happened, man. Jerry sold it. He sold everything he had for that '90s run. And now look at
I
him,
don't think so.
bruh. Just look, fam. Look at how. Look, I am. I'm a Dallas Cowboy hater. You know what I'm saying? I am a true wear a proud badge on my chest. I am a Dallas Cowboy hater. But look at the ways that they have lost in the years that they had Super Bowl teams. Think about it, bro. The Romo shit, the extra point.
Yep.
That one. Dez catch it?
Dez caught that hoe.
You see what I'm saying? Them 2 Super Bowl teams right there. All right. Then you go this year. I done missed some years. There's some other years too in there. In the Super Bowl exits. I mean, not Super Bowl, the first round exits, I mean.
Yep.
Second round exits. Then you go to this year. Man, who y'all play? The Packers?
And got smashed on.
Beat the brakes off y'all. Come on, man. How many games y'all lose this season?
Like 3.
Packers beat y'all ass in the playoffs. Sold that shit for all that success in the '90s, bro. sold it. If we want to talk about, Illuminati, whatever y'all call it, the powers that be, you know what I'm saying? This shit rigged and the mob running it, however y'all want to put it. Jerry made that deal back in the day. Think about the trade too back then.
That Herschel
The
Walker
trade that
trade.
popped it off.
The Herschel Walker trade.
Back-ended ass trade. Upside down ass trade. You take that trade to the dealership, they're gonna tell you can't eat nothing, baby. You upside down.
Oh yeah, I mean, I do. I mean, people in Minnesota, hell, even up here, they still talk about that trade. Like, they honestly believe they gave the Cowboys 2 rings.
Listen to what you're saying now. Say it out loud. When you say it out loud, like, come on. Who had the money to play with back then like that?
Hey, you ever been to the dealership? You don't wash your car up real nice and take it in there and park it, and they looking at it and get in there and run the numbers, and they look at Petch, say, "You got insurance on that thing? Like, you know what time it is? Burn it."
You know what time it is, baby. Go ahead and put that brick on the pedal.
Hey, but I will say, I love the Cowboys having an upside season, a mediocre season. They might not win it. I don't need them to win it because they always going to play early on Sunday. And I know if Dallas is on the up and they got a couple wins under their belt and string, I know I can walk into Granny's house and she done cook something and she talking to her yet. And I'm going to get one to go. I'm holler at y'all because I know in a couple hours it's going to be sweet around there. No more.
Nah, for real though, man. But nah, he definitely, like, something happened back then.
I don't know because he's already come out and said he'd sell his soul for another Super Bowl.
Yeah, so, I mean, what you gonna say? Oh, yeah,
I sell it again.
Look, this shit. He's the only one. Why would he sell it again? He put that shit out there for them, but they ain't picking up the calls no more. It's a one and done, Jerry.
But hey, my
boy got on national TV. I sell my soul. Well, hey, I sell my soul for another one. I sell it.
Hey, my one of my homeboys, he said, he goes, I hate the Cowboys. He said, I don't hate the Cowboys because because of the players. He goes, I hate the Cowboys because of Jerry Jones. And he goes, and nothing will make me more happier is if the day he died, the Cowboys went Super Bowl the next day season. I said, dang, bro, that's rough, bro. He goes, I do not want to see that man get another Super Bowl. I'm like, dang, bro, that's greasy.
Hey, what J-Mo talking about right here, man? But the thing is, do you see Tatum packing up and going to make a super team, or is he doing it the organic way? Much more respectful. How many methods? How many methods you gonna try? How many? He didn't play with 3 big threes.
Exactly. He's been on super teams already. Because what are you talking about?
Just because he was there already, it don't count as a super team.
You don't think he has some say so in who to bring in?
Remember him and Gordon Hayward and Jaylen Brown? It was the big 3.
Yep.
It didn't work. Then him and Kyrie and Jaylen Brown was the big 3.
That's still bringing in a super team. So you saying D Wade didn't have a super team?
LeBron had a super team, but D Wade didn't.
No, see, but no, I'm glad he brought that up because see that's the mindset of this current generation. I'm gonna keep doing some stupid shit that's not working for me because I'm loyal. I'm loyal. You supposed to get some kind of street cred because you kept doing the stupid shit and getting the same result.
Hey, you know what that sound like to me? Delusional.
Yeah, delusional. Oh, I don't want the fans to think that I'm going to hop teams. No, bro. The whole point is to win. If you part of an organization that's not doing what you need to do to win, leave. What do you?
You're already getting paid millions. What more you need? Because of people like you, bro. If Jason Tatum go his whole career and score 30 a night, 27 a night, whatever he averaged right now, his whole career, and he never wins a ring, he can't be talked about when he does.
Yeah, he falls into obscurity.
You gotta win a ring, bro. Unless you Charles Barkley, bro, you don't get to stay relevant if you don't win.
Or AI.
Or AI.
Hey, if it's just about, keeping it real and being true to yourself and scoring some points and being that guy, be a wholesome player, hey, man, I think on Wednesday nights they play over at LE with Brandon Lawson, and he can get in where he fit in over there. We talking about the NBA championship, man.
Exactly.
I'm telling you, bro, like, it don't matter if you stay on one team, if you bring it, if it ain't the same team. So what you saying, J-Mo, is in order for a championship to be legit, you got to get drafted into a program. He said, oh, well, everybody can't be up for debate. At the end of the day, he's still paid, ain't tripping one bit. You the one talking about.
I didn't talk that bullshit. You did.
Yeah, what does getting paid have to do with anything right now? You're saying is he getting a legit championship, or is he legit for staying here trying to win it? If it don't work this year, he a dumbass for staying there trying to win it again.
Yep.
It's obviously time to move around. Like I don't understand what we even, I don't even understand what's your point?
Well, no, think about what Jordan said. He said he already got millions. What more do we need? That's the thing. My money's taken care of. My family money ain't no issue. Now it's about legacy. How am I going to cement my legacy in this sport?
Exactly.
I mean,
because guess what? Nobody gets credit for staying on it. Like, even though there's fans out there like you that like to say, "Oh, yeah, he stayed with one team." No one gives nobody credit for staying with one team. Obviously, you a lot of times you hear he stayed too long.
Obviously, it's the easy way to leave and go get a better team, bro. Stop playing dumb.
It's not easy to get a better team because it don't always work. If it did, everybody would do it.
Bruh, what I'm saying is he has played on 3 super teams or 3 big threes. I'm gonna say they were super teams, but 3 big threes. We get super team and big 3 mixed up. Because I don't know, outside the Warriors, we ain't really seen no super teams, but we didn't see a bunch of big 3s. So he already played with 2 or 3 different groups of big 3s. What's the difference? None of them guys started there. They brought them guys in.
Yep.
So what's the difference? Because he didn't do it for the guys that drafted him? What, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you want him to do?
Bro, I mean, think about it. This cat didn't play with Gordon Hayward, Kyrie Irving, Roy Hibbert. Not Roy Hibbert. Who's the dude, the bald head?
Al Horford.
Al Horford. You know what I'm saying? And then you had Jaylen Brown.
He's still there.
Well, Jaylen Brown's still there. What you call it? Now
Marcus
he got Kyrie. Marcus Smart
was there.
I mean, bro, he's had teams, man.
Hey, hold on real quick.
Well, I was going to chunk up to do, so I'll wait till he get back.
Oh, hey, I forgot about this. Chris Porzingis was there. They brought in Chris Porzingis from New York.
Imagine Shaq teaming up and going to play with Jordan. How in the world would that have been fair? No, I understand what you're saying. There's no argument there. But
okay, this is what Jordan don't understand right here. All right, let's say I played for the Phoenix Suns, right? And I'm an all-star. And out of my 5 starters, 4 of them suck. So it's just me. Yeah, I'm gonna say 3 suck. So free agency come in, I go sit down with the coaches and say, hey, y'all need to bring in this guy, and this guy. And they come to Phoenix. I just created a super team. So I didn't leave, but I had a hand in who they brought in. So do I still get knocked for having to be on a super team or being on a big 3 team or whatever?
Here's the way I see it. Respect Jason Tatum. He's doing his thing. He's done it with and without help. He's been close, like we mentioned earlier, been knocking on the door. If he leaves and goes to another team, or if he, because he's like, I just can't get it. And here's the thing: no matter if he wins a couple championships in Boston, 2 or 3, we're talking about Boston. That's a long bloodline of championships and winners there. Jason Tatum won't never be Larry Bird in Boston. So if all you're worried about is your legacy, you got your money. We established that. But nobody's gonna give Jason Tatum the LeBron treatment or the KD treatment if he goes somewhere else and plays and mess around and win one. Because he's already had the help there. It just didn't pan out. It's just the stars aligned and he got it together.
Hey, look, I just came back to see this comment right here. I don't know if y'all already addressed this bullshit or not. Imagine Shaq teaming up and going to play with Jordan. How in the world would that have been fair? Imagine Shaq leaving and going to joining up with Kobe. How would that be fair? It already happened. He left Orlando. Shaq didn't get drafted by the Lakers. So is Shaq? Are we taking away Shaq shit now? Are we taking away Shaq shit now?
Because guess what? Because Shaq left Orlando the same reason why Tatum should leave the Celtics. I ain't got no help here. I mean, I got help. It ain't working out because Orlando, they had Penny Hardaway, they had Shaq, and I think they went deep in the playoffs, didn't they? When they were there.
Man, I don't know because we don't think that ain't part of Shaq's career for real. Because of shit like this. This conversation right now, what J Mo is saying, I'm glad you brought up Shaq in this. Shaq don't get no criticism for leaving. Even Shaq himself has gone on record talking about LeBron leaving. He said, that's insane. Boy, Nick, I'll give it to you. You a clever mo. That ain't clever. That's common sense. We saw it.
You forget about that shit?
He started when Shaq was pulling the gold down and shit, he was wearing blue and white pinstripes. You know Orlando. And he wins all his championships in LA with Kobe. But Shaq don't get no criticism for leaving Orlando, and Kobe don't. Well, sometimes Kobe do get criticism for having Shaq. He was brought in there. He didn't get drafted by LA. He didn't come in. So like, what we talking about, bro?
The only two people. I won't say the only two. The biggest two people that sports fans love to hate on for leaving and going somewhere else is B. We'll go in reverse order. Kevin Durant, because Westbrook was so damn emotional about the shit whenever he boned out that we played into his hand and started throwing out his cupcake shade. And LeBron, because Cleveland thought he was the next coming of Christ. And when he said, hey, I got to go get mine, y'all ain't doing right. Y'all got this Kevin Love him shit over here.
Kevin Love wasn't even there yet. He would have loved to have Kevin Love back then.
Hey, check this out. If you really, really want to pay attention to it, boy, I'm hell. Shaq did the exact same thing that KD did.
The Lakers beat them?
Nope. In 96, Shaq went to the NBA Finals and got beat by the Rockets. Now, he didn't go to the same team, but he got beaten by the Rockets in the NBA Finals and then decided to leave and go team up with Kobe in LA. When he already had a team that had already been to the NBA Finals twice. 2 times in a row, they lost twice. And then after his third year, he dipped out and went to the Lakers.
All right, I'm gonna start a pot.
And don't say that Shaq couldn't carry the team on his own because he won a scoring title when he was in Orlando.
Hey, I'm gonna start this pot and I'm finna bounce. Okay. Celtics lose. They don't make it. Jason Tatum up and leave. Where's his landing spot where he can fit in and be the missing puzzle piece, or who can they afford to get to bring to him and be his puzzle pieces?
They can't bring. They can't afford to bring nobody to Orlando. I mean to Boston because of that Jaylen Brown contract.
They finna sign a new CBA too. It's gonna be a
So
whole nother level of contracts coming through the NBA.
I say he
If he leave, it's gonna be somewhere like Miami, somewhere like
Miami, Charlotte, New Orleans.
no one's trying. He ain't going to Charlotte. It's
Hey,
gonna
that's not
have to be
that,
somewhere like that. He's an effort. Send Tatum to Golden State, replace Clay. Hey, Clay Thompson just signed an extension. What y'all talking about?
he has.
Bruh, I don't know who I was talking to, but bruh, them cats, this is what y'all gotta understand. Until Draymond and Clay and Steph say, all right, we done, they not they you know what I'm saying? And they might, I ain't gonna say they're not gonna win another one. Because they might, they might mess around and put it together. And them threes count up.
They
So they get a couple young pieces that can stay healthy and ball. They might be able to drag out one more.
I think they drag out one more. I think Steph is getting ready to dip.
No, hell no.
No,
Cass is retired in Golden State.
No. I mean, I think Steph getting ready to retire because he's getting too much. He's getting more involved in the business side of the game, and he's about to be.
He's just not getting real money.
But I think he's going to be owner. He's owner the Valkyrie that's coming, and I think he's gonna give all his time to that. I mean, bro, if he walk away from the game right now, he's first ballot Hall of Famer all day.
Oh yeah, it ain't about that shit with these guys, bro. It ain't about that, bro. Think about it. Tom Brady could have left 5 years before he left, 6 years before he left, and he was first ballot.
Yeah.
It ain't about that, bro. It's about waking up every day and not having that 5 o'clock session. Not going to practice, not having that locker room camaraderie, that joking around. You know what I'm saying? Not having 2-3 games a week. Not knowing, you know what I'm saying? Not knowing. Think about how long Steph Curry been doing his same routine. Take away college, take away high school, middle school, all that. Take away all them years. And just from day one of the NBA till today, how many days that's been of when you wake up, you do this. You know what I'm saying? Think about that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Bro, they not going nowhere, bro. It's an easy bag. How hard is an NBA game for Steph Curry at this point?
Not hard at all. No, he ain't play. I mean, he might play some golf, but he getting full deep into. I mean,
he got invited. He got invited on one. He got invited on one of the shit
on a tour. I mean, I know that, but I mean, he just bought a team, so I'm sure he's going to be want to do the best he can, the most he can with that team.
Man, no, man, that's it. He bought the team. That's it. Bro, that's it, bro. Man, he might, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm involved. This what you know what I'm saying? But bro, come on, bro. He do too much to even think about being like a for real owner. He would literally have to stop and just do just that. But like I said, how hard is the game? Like how hard is the actual basketball game for Steph Curry?
Oh, not how hard is because he ain't driving to the paint. He's supposed to be outside.
Even when he is going to the paint, bro. By year 15, year 12, bro, year 10, you know
it's autopilot.
I'm trying to get to this spot right here. Now, it's gonna be some games in the season where you really gotta dig off in your bag and all that type of shit. But for the most part, bro, it's pickup.
That's it.
Especially halfway through the season, the first half or even maybe 3/4 of the season.
How many guys in the league can you say that for that? The game is just pickup for them.
Man, if you would have asked me this question like pre how many basketball podcasts I listen to now, I would have said it's about 6 to 10 guys that it's easy for them and they just out there playing. But after listening to all these former players and all this stuff or whatever, bro, it's probably half the league, bro.
Yeah.
Half the league out there just hooping. Like it's just another day at the park. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause this once you start, and this is another reason why I think this shit probably all rigged too. Once you start hearing these guys talk about it and how like predetermined everything was for them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Even us talking about how you can only like certain people only gonna be this certain type of player. He only gonna be able to reach this ceiling in his career or whatever, no matter what he does. I think about it. There's some guys who got 6, 7, 8 championships that we don't even know their name.
exactly. They always pop up right after the finals. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah,
oh,
whenever they talking, yeah,
such and
exactly.
such got his first ring, and it'll be like, Calvin Johansson, and he got 7 of them jokers. He's like, who is Calvin Johansson?
No.
We got 7 rings.
So in hearing that and then hearing how predetermined it was, like, okay, yeah, we know you better than this guy, but he's on this type of contract, so he gonna play this amount of minutes, you gonna play this amount of minutes, all that type of shit. Really realizing how much of a machine the National Basketball Association is.
Oh yeah, I mean, bro, I can only imagine, man.
Come on, bro. And I know y'all seen that them 3-point shots in game 1 or game 2, whichever game we was on here live. I know y'all
about to go back and then they come forward,
or
go forward and they.
It was like 2, 3 in a row right there where they was trading threes. I know y'all seen that ball, man. I know y'all seen that ball. That shit killed me. Let's see what else we got on the menu tonight, man. NFL looking to close the $150 million deal with Netflix.
Man.
2 Christmas games.
So have you been keeping up with that?
No.
So basically, the NFL is trying to hit a new revenue high. So basically, get more partnerships, more deals, and all that stuff. So in order to do that, they are selling off the holiday games. So Netflix will get 2 holiday games. Amazon's going to get 2 holiday games, and then of course they'll get the 2. They'll have more holiday games for ABC and CBS. So we're gonna get more Christmas games out of this deal, which in return is going to give the NFL more revenue because more people are going to watch. My issue is, and I knew this was going to happen back when I was in college, and because everybody was going to streaming services to get rid of cable. Now, if you are a sports fan and say you don't have Netflix, like I don't have Netflix. If I want to watch football, on a Thursday night, I got to have Amazon. Oh, I forgot. And then they're doing a deal with Peacock. So now I got to go get Peacock if I want to watch football. Then I got to go get then you got ABC and then you got CBS. So you got to have cable for that. So you need 4 subscriptions in order to watch football.
That's your cable bill.
And it's your cable bill right there.
Hey, I always think about that too, but then I always think about it like at the end of the day.
No, Jordan, Netflix got to pay NFL to have that game.
They raking it in. They hoping they gonna rake it in. Yeah, they paying to make some more money. Yep. But no, Netflix doing that thing like they finna make a bag. I'm sure they gonna make a bunch of money off this Tyson, Jake Paul or Logan Paul, whichever one it is. They're gonna make Netflix gonna make a ton of money off that, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And then obviously with this football deal, they're gonna make because there's some people like if it's your team, you obviously if you don't have a Netflix subscription, you're gonna pay.
Yep.
So you know what I'm saying? You're gonna pay whatever you gotta pay to watch this game.
Well, this is where they're gonna get their bag from. If you think about Netflix, think how many bars in America gonna need that game. Well, if you're a bar in America, I know every bar that I go to around here has smart TVs. Mm-hmm. Well, go ahead and load up Netflix. We gotta watch this game. If not, that's a piece of the pie, a piece of the machine that don't make any money. There's the bars. So the bars like, no, we can't have people at home watching this game. Hey, y'all, we got Netflix. Y'all ain't got to worry about it.
Exactly. So it's gonna be a good deal. They're gonna make a lot of money off of it. I'm getting Netflix to see my sections on Christmas. Exactly. See, look.
Yep.
It's that all over the country. So it's a good deal. But like I already have Peacock. I already got Netflix. You know what I'm saying? So like that's also a reason for this shit. like you said, everybody got rid of cable.
Yeah.
So now the streaming service, okay, now I got this amount of people on my streaming service. How can we, you know what I'm saying? How can I keep them over here? All right, bet. We got NFL now. You saw us during March Madness. I think Peacock did all Big Ten games all season.
Mm-hmm.
So all the Midwest, I guarantee you, look at the Peacock subscriptions. I bet the Midwest is heavy. Because if you wanted to watch Big Ten basketball, you had Peacock. You ain't got TV, bet. Cool, it don't matter. The game's on Peacock. So like they the streaming service is doing their thing. Shout out to them. Shout out to Netflix for getting back in the race.
I know, because for a
I
minute,
couldn't say the last time I clicked on Netflix.
Hey, they was falling off, man. They was falling off, and like I said, the last time they went up on price, I got rid of I was like, I don't even really watch it that much. And then I started looking at, well, I got HBO Max, I got Crunchyroll, I got Shudder, I got Amazon. So it's like I got enough stuff that I barely even watch now. So I don't need Netflix.
Exactly. I got it. We got them all, bro. But
bro, and if you know. And if you look back, I bet you if you go pull back some old cable bills, there are people right now probably paying more in subscriptions than they are.
Oh yeah, duh.
Straight up.
Easy,
because this is how they get you. For $5.99, you can get Hulu. So you go, oh shit, $5.99, that ain't bad. You get it, and then you get tired of them damn commercials.
Yep.
And you're like, well, shit, I could have regular TV. So then you go and you get the $19.99 package. Oh, well, now you want the premium movies? Well, now you're going to be paying $70 for Hulu.
If you want the lives and shit.
If you want the lives and shit, now you're paying $70. Okay, that's cool. I got Netflix too. Well, then you get Netflix because there's a TV show on there that everybody talking about that you got to watch. Well, then you're going to get that. Well, that's going to be like $27 now. So now you're paying, now you got $100 on two bills. Well, then, you gotta watch Yellowstone. So now you need Paramount. So you download and get Paramount. Oh, I gotta watch, House of the Dragon. So then what? I gotta get HBO Max, and that shit just started racking up. This you paying $200 in subscriptions.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But you feel good about it. You ain't got no cable bill.
Exactly. Which I'm gonna tell you right now, this is where the cable companies went wrong. They would have still be making it if they would have went to an a la carte system. Because like if you think about someone like me, I watch.
You can choose what channels you watch.
Exactly. Look, man, I watch History Channel, Discovery Channel, Cartoon Network, ESPN, and the Food Network. Let me have them 5 channels. Yeah. Let me pay, I don't know, $10 per channel, and I'm good. Because think about it, when it's we got 500 channels, man, there ain't a soul on this earth that watch all 500 channels.
No, you gotta watch 10, maybe. You skim 10, you really watch 5.
Yep.
You normally follow on 3. And you got a top 2. You know what I'm saying? Like you really flipping between these two, and if you really just caught them both on some long commercial type shit, you went to your third option. Yep. By the time, you know what I'm saying? Because by the time you get to the fourth option, 1 and 2 back off commercial.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But with the streaming service, where they really did pull the bag over everybody's eyes right here. You hit on it right there briefly. When they first started the streaming shit, oh yeah, ain't no commercials, so you got that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we get to watch our shit with no commercials. You watch any TV show, all that shit, no commercials. Not in 2024, baby.
Nope.
That shit just like TV. It really works. But now that they really getting cats now because they give you acting like you got a choice in which commercial you want to watch. You see that through Hulu?
No, I ain't seen that Hulu. No.
It's like which scene would you like to start with? And you can pick like if it's a progressive commercial, you can pick like out of three different progressive commercials.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the commercial. Now they think you choose your commercial. I said for y'all.
And then another thing with the streaming services, you could binge watch shows. Now they like, no, 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 no. At least I know Amazon anyway. Amazon, if they got a new show come out, new episode come out every Thursday or Friday. So because now they keep you coming back. Now you can't sit your ass down at home on Saturday and binge it. Oh, I'm done. Subscription canceled.
And
Nah, player.
I think people start stopping the binge shit too because think about like a Stranger Things type. You know what I'm saying? Which is gonna happen to them again because now that they got a set, they drop a season. We all watch the season. The majority of the country or the world, or whoever watches it, the majority of us all watch it in the first 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
All of us. Well, obviously, they got they get done shooting, they take a break. You know what I'm saying? That's really our time to watch it. You know what I'm saying? They regather, go off and do whatever else they're gonna do, and then they all come back together and shoot again for the next season or whatever. Well, hey, we watched this shit in 3 days, homie.
Yeah. Hey, what's up?
Where the next season at? We gotta wait a year. You see what I'm saying? So now they like, all right, I got something for that. Here you go, episode. It's an hour long. Catch you next week.
Yep.
Catch you next week.
But but they also doing that because now you get on YouTube and you got guys that are breaking it down, looking for Easter eggs and all this shit, and then it's just this whole all this content and media, it builds on top of each other. The movie houses and TV networks, boom, they put out an episode. All right, then they got guys like New Rock Stars and and the Theory Channel and all that. And these cats break these episodes down and they go through, oh, this is what you missed. If you go through and they break down and analyze all the TV shows. So that keeps people watching.
Yeah.
Boom. They build on top of each other. So the next time you watch the next episode, you're looking for that shit in detail. So you stop in the movie, you go on episode, you watching it 2 or 3 times. Hell, you going back and watching the first one after the dude broke it down the first time. And it's like, and now it prolongs shit. Now, if you, the guy that normally binge watch shit, you taking a week or 2 to watch one episode.
Yep. Like you said, it keeps piling on top of each other. But it's a good time, man. Shout out to Netflix, like I said, for getting back in the race because I really thought them boys was 86.
Bro.
Done for.
Man, to the point where Blockbuster Twitter had came back and was talking shit about to Netflix. And they're like, you still breathing?
Shit, everybody's like, shit, come sit beside our asses.
Bro, I'm telling you.
Hey, man, if you still tuned into the Retalk and Listen podcast right now, man, hey, we appreciate it. We love the support, man. Hey, we still doing it. We still rocking with y'all as long as y'all rocking with us, man. Make sure y'all get over and like and subscribe on the YouTube channel, man. We got to run them numbers up. It started going up for a second. But the YouTube kind of flatlined out again over there, man. So y'all get over to the YouTube, man. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good jazz, man. Make sure y'all get over to the Instagram. Follow my guy right here, DA_Dreaded Archer 17. Can't forget about my super producer, man, Cam Sullivan over there, man. Spell his name right or you won't find him. And then last but not least, myself, Big Poppy 089. Oh, yeah, and I guess I should have mentioned at the RCL podcast over there on the Instagram, man. Make sure y'all get to it. Run them numbers up over there for us as well, man. Nickel Street Photography, all that good stuff. Dreaded Archer t-shirts flying out the door right now, man. Shout out to all y'all.
Man, flying out the door, man. Hey, I got people saying, hey, I ordered a shirt. And, I mean, you ain't ordered no shirt. And then sure enough, look at the email. She came through. Then pow. So, hey, man, like, it's cool. And I can't remember. Oh, I picked up Macy. And she goes, hey, I saw a guy at Super One that had a Dreaded Archer shirt. And I'm like, for real? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, man, hey, start sending it around, man.
I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready to be walking around and see somebody like, okay, then, yo, yeah, I see you, yeah. Exactly.
Hey, bro, it was like I was at the gym, man, and I walked by this cat, and bro, my hats, I know my hats here because I made them, so I know when I see them, so I look across the gym and I see black hat, little brown patch on, guy working out, and I woke up and said, hey, man, let me see your hat, and he showed me, boom, Dreaded Archer hat. I said, bro, where'd you get this hat from? And he was like, oh man, my buddy, he bought a hat, and he said, and what you say? Oh, it was what you call it, the hat. I messed up on the hat, but I already made two. I made one, messed up on it, made another one. I was like, well, shit, I ought to send the cat two. And he said he had one, and he said, the guy that made the hat told him it was messed up, but he didn't see nothing wrong with it. So he had two hats, so he gave me one. And he goes, do you know the Dreaded Archer? I said, bro, I am the Dreaded Archer. And I had my hoodie, and I just lifted up my shirt. He was like, oh shit, man, let me get a picture with you, and he do a little selfie. And he was like, dude, I like the hat, man. He goes, you got any more stuff? I was like, yeah, man, I got some gear on the website. And sure enough, by the time I left the gym, head cat already ordered a shirt.
Exactly, man. I showed somebody the other day. I had on the Dreaded Archer shirt. I had on the Dreaded Archer podcast tee that Cam just had on, with the Dreaded Archer in the saddle on the back. And I showed somebody another design. That new.
Yeah.
I showed somebody that new design, and he was like, "Oh man, I gotta have some Dreaded Archer merch." And I'm telling you, by the time I got to the house, actually, as a matter of fact, I called you the next morning. I don't think it was by the time I got to the house. I called you the next morning. He was like, "Hey, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna put them out there, but such and such order off the website or whatever." And then he sent me a text message with like a screenshot. You know what I'm saying? Showing that he ordered or whatever. And I'm like, hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of shit I love, man. That's what I'm in.
That's it, man. That's it. And I'm telling y'all, dude, the guy that I work with, man, shout out to Ari. I give him an idea, and this kid, 19 years old, I give him the idea, and within 2 days, he's sending me sketches. Hey, bro, what do you think about this? And it's like, bro, you already exceeded my expectations because you took something I had in my head and kind of give you some references to go off of, and he kill it every single time. I still got designs that I have not released yet because what I have released is doing so well. And like, I don't want to mess that up. Like, I'm just banking them. The team gonna have them. The team gonna be rocking it, but before it gets to the public, you know what I'm saying? These rollouts got to be perfect. I just can't just throw shit on the market and hope everybody buys shirts. You know what I'm saying? Just certain times of the year. But man, shout out to Ari, bro.
No doubt. He definitely doing some good shit, man. Good shit. What else we got down here on the list, man? We got a big story right here, man. Florida coach Billy Napier addresses lawsuit with 5-star QB Jaden Rashada.
Bruh, I remember we talked about this kid. It was right around the time the NIL was coming out. You know what I'm saying? This kid was still in high school, and he had not even signed his letter. Well, not even he had signed his letter of commitment yet, or letter of intent, and he had already received a $13 million NIL deal while he was still in high school with the Florida Gators. You know what I'm saying? And they had to break down. He's gonna get X amount of $1 million the first year, and they broke it down all 4 years. Well, as it got closer to him getting to the University of Florida, where he ended up committing to, they realized they couldn't hold the end of the bargain.
Yeah.
So they pulled out, and he's like, "Man, y'all got me here on some false pretenses. Like I'm getting this money, and I'm not getting his money. So, we're gonna have to go see these people."
Yeah.
So this is one of those things where if you read the article about it, it seems like Florida might have a way out because they technically didn't sign a contract.
I was about to say that.
It was all just kind of like, oh yeah, this is what we're going to give you when you come here.
And this guy, I hate to say it, but this dude will be like, he gonna be like one of the guys like we talk about, like NWA, like in the music industry, right? Or all the people that signed like 360 deals and all that shit back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, it sucks that happens to you, bro.
Yeah.
And it sucks. You still got a chance to go off and do great things or whatever you're gonna do. And it sucks that happens to you, but you just a mortar, bro. You gonna be a guy that we say, hey man, shit, when you go in these rooms, we're gonna be telling these young athletes when you're on your visits and when you go in these rooms and when you talking to these coaches, man, hey, you can't get like, don't be in that bag, Jaden Rashada.
Yeah, don't be like Jaden Rashada.
Don't be like that Rashada kid. You know what I'm saying? Make them write it down. Make them sign something. Put it in a contract. Like that. I hate that that's gonna be you. I hate that that's your story. But that's where we are, bro. They're bigger than you. They got more money than you. You know what I'm saying? So the fight, the legal fight, it's not gonna be a fair one.
No, not at all. Especially you suing them in Florida. You don't think the lawyer went to U of F? You don't think the judge went to U of F? You know what I'm saying? The people in his court probably went to the University of Florida.
I mean, it's a big chance
It-
they
it's
did.
it's 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 a good chance. And if they didn't, they know somebody that did. So you
Or
think
they
they
just
can,
a fan.
or they're a fan? So you think they're gonna award you 13 million and you leaving? Oh, you want me to award you this money and you gonna leave and go play somewhere else? I think he said he going to Georgia. So you gonna leave and we're gonna play your ass? Nah, player. No,
It ain't going down like that. Yeah.
no, not going down like that.
So I hate it for the kid, man, but it's true.
Which
When
we
you
knew.
you got you can't just go somewhere off of what somebody said.
No, but we knew it was gonna be casualty anyways. Like I remember during that episode we said like there are gonna be some guys that's gonna get taken advantage of because we are all we're all entering untreaded waters. No one knows how this shit gonna look. So yeah, there's gonna be some coaches out there that's gonna make some promises that sound real good. The thing is, the follow through ain't gonna be there because as long as we don't put it on paper, we didn't say shit to you.
Exactly. Or yeah, we said it, but shit.
Yeah, you here now.
You know what I'm saying? Like it don't matter. It's just I knew this type of shit would happen because it happens in every situation.
Yeah.
Every system gonna be taken advantage of. It's some players taking advantage of this NIL shit. They only coming to the school. Yeah, I'm only planning on being here for 1 year because this company that said such and such. That's why I signed this deal and fulfill my needs to them. I really my career gonna really be at Bama, or my
Yep.
career really gonna be at Tennessee, or my career. You know what I'm saying? But Florida for this 1 year, hell yeah, I'll take that 13.
Yep. Well, see, the way they had it broke down, he'd have to be there all 4 years to get to 13 because they had it broke up into each year. Which,
But I'll come there and get what I'm gonna get.
yeah,
I really plan on playing wherever I'm gonna play, but I'll come there and get this. You see what I'm saying? We see it all the time. Like we see a lot of guys that's leaving after the first year. He was a damn starter. Why you think you leaving? He been talking to said coach the whole time.
hey, we can't get you this money yet, but you can just wait 1 more year. We got some boosters come through. Yeah, I got you.
It's cats right now putting on at the school they on to get to the next school.
And bro, that is crazy to think about.
It's cats right now putting on at the school they on right now, and every night, every week, they talking to the next coach, the next GA. Bro, come on. Hey, I guarantee, bro, if we could really get into this shit, you would see how filthy I bet you that shit is right now.
Man.
I guarantee you that shit so filthy and cutthroat right now, boy. Hey, boy.
Bro,
Coaches out here walking on eggshells, boy. Hey, coaches out here walking on eggshells. What you need, can I get?
hey, it's a whole different world out there now, man. It's a whole different world.
Man, what you need, can I get? Boy, hey. What they treating you like up there in the school bill? Yeah. I can only imagine,
bro. I mean, I know we talked about it many times, but dude, this NIL is really changing the game. And then now that the players are gonna start getting, revenue sharing, it's only gonna get more dirty. It's only gonna get more dirty because now I know what your school made. All you play over at Kentucky. I know Kentucky didn't made up but about 20 million this year. So y'all only getting 22% of that. So I know exactly what you're gonna be getting. How about you come on down here to Ole Miss, and we're gonna be able to, all our players get about 300,000 a year compared to your little 70 you getting. All right.
Talk to me. I talk back.
Yep. Exactly. And with people saying like, oh, that's not gonna be fair because you got schools that, you know what I'm saying, that they can't compete with the big dogs. But like I tell everybody, hey, look, man, this is gonna make kids really consider where am I gonna actually play at. Yeah, I can go to Bama and get $300,000, but I know they didn't just brought in the last 3 years. They brought in 6 of the top 10 guys in the country. The chances of me playing there are slim.
I
But I
think the
know.
playing shit going out the window.
Oh, you think you don't give a shit?
Shit, bro. Think about this, bro. Cats was going to Bama and riding the bench for free. Cats was going to A&M to ride the bench for free. You don't think you don't think, boy, shit, that's a smooth ride now. Shit, that mother was kind of bumpy when it was free. Hey, I don't even think I want to do this shit no more. Hey, now that shit make, hey, like I said about them coaches, what you need, can I get?
Yeah. Hey, in the words of Ray Gibson, it's almost all right here today.
Yeah, me, boy. Once the cats going out there to that second practice talking about shit, it's almost all right, boy. You better bring your ass. Yeah, come on. Shit.
It's almost all right in here today, boy. Shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so now I'm not getting that much playing time, but shit, I'm going home to that laid out crib, car good. Everybody good. Everybody back home good.
Car good, got the streaming stuff set up, you know what I'm saying? Twitching and all that.
Bruh.
Sitting fat like a rat in a cheese factory.
Hey, the damn football becoming the second. That's your side gig.
I just gotta do enough to stay on this roster.
That's your side gig now. You know what I'm saying? Don't be somebody who play a little bit. See, you got fans. Oh, that's just football, the side gig.
That's it.
We streamed out, podcast, all that good shit.
And see, that's what I'm waiting to come out next is getting a podcast for some active players.
That shit ain't gonna happen. You talking about college?
Yeah.
That shit ain't gonna happen unless they do the employee shit.
Mm.
Well, as long as the school shit going on, it'll be a bad look. It'll be too bad of a look. Think about this. Because we already know most of y'all ain't going to school no way. But now y'all gonna show us y'all ain't going to school. You see what I'm saying? Now you gonna show us. What happens when the running back for USC wins streamer of the year? You know how many hours you got to stream to win that. Well, shit, we know they practice. We know they lift weights from 5 to 7.
5 to 7.
He go to class, or do he? You know what I'm saying? Then they got practice, got film.
From 2 to 3.
He the number one streamer.
4 to 7, you had practice.
He the number one streamer in the country, or in the world.
We ain't doing homework, player. I don't.
And that's it. You know what I'm saying? So until they do that shit, you ain't gonna have it. Not the podcast, not all that. Y'all linking up. You go to, you know what I'm saying? Damn, y'all linking up. You go to Bama, you go to Texas. How y'all got a podcast together? In studio.
He catching them for that late night train to Georgia.
That red dot.
That red dot.
Yeah, red eye, whatever they call that shit.
Hey, but I'm gonna touch down about 7:30.
Me.
I catch a plane about 4 in the morning. Get back to Tuscaloosa.
Bro, because look, if they start their own podcast, they ain't gonna be guests too. Now they're gonna be guests on other people's podcasts. So now you got now you got Quinn Ewer sitting down in Club Shay Shay.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying? It's a slippery slope. It's a slippery slope, my boy Reg. What's good with it? But not, it's a real slippery slope, bro. You start. There's just no. It's just like the shit we said about the NIL. It's one of the things that once you open that shit up,
you can't go back in.
There's nothing you can do about it. Like what they were saying, we're gonna test this out, and we're gonna see what parameters we can put on it to keep the players safe in the university. Ain't no parameters, fam. This shit ain't got nothing to do with the universities technically. You telling cats now you can go hustle your name. Bet. That's all their players that get bet. I'm finna show you.
And don't be one of them cats that you know you're not gonna play. Like you solely there because scout team good looks, but you ain't never gonna get in the game Saturday. Oh boy, you finna take great advantage of that shit.
Shit, yeah. Like, hey, that base paid $300. That's how that's the new talk. See what I'm saying? That's the college talk. Shit, base pay $300. Shit, good. Don't let me get nothing on the side.
Bro, just think about I think the University of Texas pulled in like 150 million this year. So you take 150 million and so players get 22% of that. So times 0.22. That's $33 million. And they got 70 guys on the roster?
Somewhere in there, probably a little bit more than
that. Let's say 80. That's for $112,500 a year. I'm good. I'm making what doctors make. I'm good.
I'm good. I ain't played what? Who? I want to say, call me what you want, just don't call me, bro.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the new MO though. Like, that's the new wave. That's the new way to think about it. Like, the way kickers and punters trying to stay alive in the NFL, that's how cats gonna try to be on the end of that roster.
That's it. That's gotta make it.
See, that's gotta be third, fourth, best.
And woo-wee, boy, don't they? The walk-on fight gonna get hard. Like, cats gonna be really.
There ain't gonna be no more walk-ons. Remember? You ready?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, ain't no more walk-ons.
Yeah, you ready? Ain't gonna be no more walk-ons. All that walk-on. Shit, he crazy.
Shit, these elite employees of the university.
What? You trying to work for free? That's what they're gonna say. You trying to work for free? Oh, no, I was thinking in a couple of years I could. They gonna kick his ass out of it. A couple of years, what? No sir. No sir. Ain't no more free spots. Ain't no more free spots. I
know. I grew up watching, Texas football. I want to be part of the team.
Yeah, keep watching. Everybody gonna tell you. If you grew up watching, don't change nothing.
Ain't no more Rudies.
Nah, that shit over with. As soon as they do this new shit, all that walk on, all them good little Instagram videos and shit we've been getting in the past, nah, you ain't getting no more of that. Oh, son, been working hard for the past 3 years. You just got a lot easier. I'm gonna call your folks and tell them.
What was that one that had a cat work? He's played at North Carolina State. Dude, he looked like he was like 45. Like, yeah, old Tony, man. Tony been out here grinding every day. Then he go to school and then he get off and work overnights at Arby's. Hey, gonna call Arby's, tell you ain't coming in.
You on full scholarship.
You on full scholarship, son. Call your folks.
That shit ain't happening no more. We ain't got no room for that shit, boy. These employees, players out here. You a player.
I mean, if you want to come out here and be a hitting dummy for free, hey, by all means, play. Hey, we need because these
ain't gonna be none of that because it ain't gonna be no room. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Right now, walk-ons get to come because some teams ain't got no walk-ons because ain't no room. You know what I'm saying? We taking Skylo players or we went and got a cat who, you know what I'm saying, he one of them South Lake Carrolls who he could pay to come here. Look at the battery exhaust. Check that out. I have a look. He one of the South Lake Carrolls. He could pay to come here, but he was good enough. We didn't have a scholarship for him. Yeah,
but it pops someone on the team so bad he pick up the bill.
You hear what I'm saying? Yeah, hey, we ain't got no room for you, brother.
Man, this shit is crazy, bro. I was talking to a guy the other day, and he was so upset about it. Just like I just can't believe that I would live to see the day where my Notre Dame Fighting Irish have to pay kids to play football. And I'm like, well, shit is here now.
Yeah.
It's here now.
Do you think they let y'all tell they've been paying that free education?
Right?
Now we telling y'all we don't want that shit. We want the bread. As a matter of fact, we don't even got to be student athletes. Shit, just give us the break. That's what we saying now.
Yeah, and that same dude, he was like, yeah, because I made that comment. I said, why don't we just go ahead and get to the nut cutting and say screw them being student athletes and they just become just athletes. Ain't no student. They're paid employees of the university. All they do, they come there and they practice, they eat, and that's it. And by doing that, the football is gonna be so much better. But he was like, if they do that, I'll stop watching. I said, you ain't gonna stop watching
Yeah,
Notre Dame
stop.
football. You're not gonna stop watching. You're not. No one gives no one gives a damn what the running back made on his math test.
Exactly.
But they do care if he get 25 carries, 350 yards, 5
Bro,
touchdowns.
I don't give a damn about schools till they fail.
That's it.
If a mug fail and can't play, then oh man, I can't believe they would let them and all that extra shit. Nah, brother, it's the same cat. That's the same cat who was ripping up and running up and down that damn field. How you think he got so good? You want to spend no time with that damn
Shitting on in the locker room 24/7.
Come on, man. It's just wild to me though. Like it's wild to me how like all these years we've been like all these years we've been on some like uh student athlete this, student athlete that, it's education first. Even though we got all these generations of football players and athletes, student athletes who came through, and once you get in there, it really ain't.
No.
It really ain't that. But no one's come out and changed the narrative that like the kids that are going to school. Yes, you do. I'm not saying that like you don't have certain kids that are in school, they playing their sport, but they're really in there to get. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're really in there to get the education. It's literally a free way to get the education. All right. I'm not saying that's not out there, but for the majority, who the machine is made for, who you turning on the TV to see, they ain't in there for that school shit.
No, not at all. Nope.
But we steadily stuck on that. So that's why I think go ahead and
rip the band-aid off now. The sooner you do it, people get over it. You might lose some people. They're gonna come back. And
gonna get stale.
And they'll be business as usual.
Straight like that. Straight like that, bro. I'm ready for it, man. I think that's the next wave. That's the next move. That's what I want to see, man. And I'm on. I'm on with it, man. I'm on with it. What we got next on the list, man? Right here, man. Shiloh Sanders files for bankruptcy. 11 million in debt. Is this a con of NIL?
No. See, at first, when you read, Shiloh bankruptcy, it's like, oh man, he going broke. Da, da, da. That ain't what bankruptcy mean. When you in that type of when you got that kind of money, that just means, yeah, I didn't pay for a bunch. I didn't got a bunch of shit, but I don't want to pay for it. So I'm just gonna file bankruptcy and get my debt removed and go about my business. And in the article, if you read deep into it, it's just like these people they're trying to figure out where's his money at. Like where else is he getting his money from? Because it's not that he can't afford it. It's that he claims he has his money tied up in other stuff that I just can't pay. I can't afford these bills. So file bankruptcy, boom, it goes away, and I move on about my business, and it's business as usual. So he just don't want to pay debt.
I mean, it's easy. I think it's easy for Shiloh to hide money.
Yeah,
it's easy for Shiloh to hide money. I mean, I don't have no money. My dad's got money.
Yeah, but when you start adding up all those NIL deals, like, man, where is money coming to? Which probably here's what I don't think that he went out and spent a bunch of money. He didn't go out and spend $11 million. I think it was one of those things where people were like just fronting him stuff, hoping to get money. Like he gonna come back and pay. He's like, nah, bro, I'm not paying for that shit. I thought you gave it to me.
Exactly. I don't even think it's like about. I think like he might have other debt that's out there that's getting caught up in this whole situation, right?
Yeah.
Like I think the biggest thing that they're trying to get out of is they don't want to pay the security guard situation.
Yeah.
That's the issue, right? Like we're not paying you. Like whatever we gotta do. Like this is BS. We don't. You know what I'm saying? It's way back in the day shit. We're not paying you, but there ain't no way to make that shit go away other than this. You know what I'm saying? There's
Yeah.
no other way to not you're not getting away with not paying just not paying somebody they shit.
Yeah.
You
It
see what I'm
says,
saying?
yeah. So basically, it says, Shallow Sanders has petitioned the federal bankruptcy court to help him address more than 11 million in debt stemming largely from a civil judgment entered against him in an assault and battery case. So basically, what it is he got that. So allegedly, there was an assault case, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, and they sued him for $11 million, and he just saying, "All right, well, I ain't got it, so I'm filing bankruptcy."
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, obviously, because of who it is, it's gonna get drawn to what it's gonna get drawn to. But it's a simple RNS. It's a simple RNS right here.
That's it.
RNS. And that's all I can say, bro.
And this is coming all the way back from 2015.
That's what I'm saying. So it's obviously like, okay, now they're making NIL money. Oh, he obviously got some money.
Yeah.
Let's sue him. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like a slap in the face, kind of to the, the whoever's suing.
Yeah, it says the legal controversy began September 15 when Sanders was a 15-year-old. Although the parties dispute many of the facts, John Darshan was working as a security guard at the Focus Learning Center school in Texas. Sanders, a student at the school, refused to turn his cell phone over to Deshaun, who told Sanders he was violating school rules about using his cell phone. So this shit happened when he was in high school.
That's what I'm saying. It's just solely a slap in the face to whoever's suing.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it. I would say it is a kind of NIL though, especially when you're on his level, right?
Yeah.
Because he a little different because off the rip, we know they knew you had some type of money to begin with because your dad.
Right.
So, but just for the fact that they waited for 2015 to now do this, obviously they pocket watching. And I would say that is a con to NIL. Because if you a guy that are on the upper end of the NIL shit, it's public knowledge.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So we know you making 4.5, you making, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you just signed with HP computers for such and such. Oh, you just signed with Lamborghini for such and such. You know what I'm saying? WWE, like we see the deals. So I would say that could be a kind of NIL because now you got something like this happen where normally you would think, oh, that's just man, if that kid, it's no. I know you got millions of dollars. I want some of it.
Yeah, I want some of it.
Oh, aren't you? Oh, you just messed up big time, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit. And so I would say that's a kind of NIL, but hey, like I said, every system gonna be taken advantage of.
Right.
That's just a way that people that's mad at these kids for making this type of money. It's just like a famous actor or actress back in the day, singer, whatever. They do something, you automatically get sued. Automatically.
Well, I mean that's the whole MO of the paparazzi. Oh, I'm gonna piss you off. I'm gonna try to piss you off to the point where you either put your hands on me, you throw something at me, or you make me trip and fall. Now I'm looking for the payday.
Looking for the payday. Exactly. So I think it's a bunch of bullshit. But shout out to NIL, man. I ain't gonna never talk down on NIL.
No, never that.
Get
never
that bread, bucks. Just keep it on the level.
That's it.
Hey, man, we got the College Baseball World Series amongst us, man. It's coming up here soon. We're about to have all the regionals, super regionals, all that good shit popping off. New rules and a double first base.
Well, they're only testing it out in one of the regions.
I don't mind it, honestly. I don't.
I'm actually shocked. I thought you'd be like, hell no.
As a former first baseman, I don't mind it, and I can only imagine about the motherfuckers run down there today. I don't mind it. What's it doing?
I mean, they're saying it's going to help eliminate collisions.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I think it's like it shouldn't even been talked about. They should just put them shits out there.
Yeah.
Hey, when you was a kid, you played on them.
You know, honestly, I think if they would have put them out and then said something about it, I don't think nobody would even noticed it.
I mean, somebody would have noticed it because it's a big ass bag out there. But what I'm saying is, when you was a kid, you played on it.
Yeah.
When you was a kid and you went to the tournaments and y'all traveled around or whatever, you got to certain parts. And first base was long. It was 2 bases. It was like that pinkish color and the other half was white.
Yep.
You played and then nothing did it change the game then?
Nope.
Did it change what you did then? Hell, it probably helped some of y'all not miss that.
Well, this is the slick part. They actually, the part that the runner will actually hit, they made that joker green. So it kind of blend in with the grass so you don't even notice it.
Bro, it's just safer.
Yeah.
They're faster now. They're bigger now. They're stronger now, bro. That guy trying to get safe at first, running into your stagnant ass, probably on one leg, ain't gonna be good.
No, that's ACL all day.
Like, I think some shit we just fans have to like. You're taking it away from us. You're taking everything away from us that we love and we know. Motherfucker, you played on it when you were 6. It ain't nothing new.
And it's not like it's in a favor of the runner. It's in a favor of nobody.
It ain't in nobody's favor.
Other than you're not gonna get hurt because that base is still 60 feet.
If I don't say anything, it's in favor of the fielder because now you're not even worried about getting hit.
Yeah.
You're not even worried about the collision, bro. If they throw you up the line, if your second baseman, your shortstop, your third, whoever, if they throw you up the line, bro, you got room now.
A whole lot of room.
Where you was reaching, like especially as a lefty, right? Where I would be reaching over up the line and like half my body, like it's a collision, right? Like I'm turning to make sure half my body don't hit him, right?
Yeah.
Now I can just reach out there. He's like a whole body length on the other side. Like, what's the issue? Look, and check this out right here. And check this out now too. Because I seen a lot of people comment on this one post talking about like a strikeout drop ball situation. First of all, which catcher in the pros is dropping strike 3? Okay.
Yeah.
Second of all, okay, if that do happen, or even at the college level, if that do happen, strike 3, boom, in the dirt, curveball in the dirt, he block it up, get up. Guess what? Now the first baseman can go to the green side, and all the way outside, and the runner can just run straight. He ain't got to worry about getting hit in the back of the head by a Division I catcher, a professional catcher. Like, what are we even talking about, guys?
Bro, it's just one of those things where fans are pissed off about the rules. You know, all they're like you said, they're taking the game away from us. They're making the guys soft. It's like, no, at this point, man, it ain't about being hard or soft. It's about keeping this shit safe at this point. Like we got, like, and it's a lot of this shit in disguise stems from NIL. Man, I got money in this dude.
Protection of asset.
Yeah, I got money in this dude. I do not want to put him in any situation that's going to allow him to get hurt. If I don't have to. Now, if you run from third base to home, that collision, that's part of the game, player. You got on shit.
You got to think about it too. This rule and this shit, these changes, it ain't for y'all, bro. Might have to be permanent base for runner and first baseman, so no confusion, no switching. What? Or no switching rules.
Might have to be.
Oh no, you said like where they can't switch to which other side. No, I would say whatever side is your side. Like I'm saying, like normally on a normal ground ball, the runner gonna run on the outside one. But if it's a drop strike 3, he gonna run on the inside one. It's gonna happen naturally anyway.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. They could have put the shit down there and not said nothing, and nothing would have changed.
The game would not have changed. The game not gonna change no ways, but still, just like I think you may have some people notice it that's sitting right along that first base line. But if you sit and wait, you don't want to see that shit.
Bro, it's just like when they made the bases bigger in the pros. They're like, oh my God. What problem has arisen? None.
Not a one.
They said the pitch clock was going to mess the game up. What problem has arisen?
Because players adapt. You have to adapt to it. It's not like they just do it on the fly. These dudes know about this shit before the season even start.
It don't matter if you told them the day of the game. You got 20 seconds to throw the ball, man. 20 seconds to throw it.
That's it.
Like it's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. I don't know, man. I'm down with it though. They've made baseball so far. All the changes have made the games faster. More people are watching. I'm not saying shit. Nope. All right, y'all. Obviously, whatever y'all doing it right. All right, so keep doing what y'all doing, baseball world. But like I said, that rule ain't for the players now anyway. The rule is so that you sign your fucking son up next year or your daughter up next year, literally, because you know that they're doing stuff in this sport to make it safer for the player.
Yeah,
that's what the rules are actually for. Is there protection of assets? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Is it safer for the players that's playing now? Yeah. But it's really so. Because what happens when we got 15, 16, 17 collisions next year in baseball, and they all end with concussion. They all end with whatever. Well, guess what? Look, Johnny, you ain't playing baseball no more. Or you definitely sure as hell ain't playing first base. Before they start wearing the little mask in softball, how many generations of girls didn't play softball?
A lot. Because they'll see them black eyes and all those shit.
Come on, man.
Are you gonna be no pitcher?
It's levels to this shit, bro. It's levels to this shit. I don't know why y'all can't sit back and look at this shit and read it for everything for what it is. Like y'all sitting there arguing about this damn base, bro. All they doing is taking this shit back to Little League.
That's it.
Shit for the kids,
man. Which is wild because like I understand they kids. It's like, oh, we make the sport super safe for kids, but once you hit, you know what I'm saying, junior high, all safety go out the window. No, actually, it's when you get safer because now they actually playing for something.
Exactly. Well, they bringing it back, man. They getting it all right, man. But hey, we got to get this money away. We got to get this money away tonight, man.
Let's do it.
What we got? How many names you got out here?
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 names.
8 names, man. Spin that wheel.
Oh, let me bring it up. And you know we gotta hit them with the wheel song.
You got the wheel song? Where is that? That's Serenation Wheel, baby.
J-Mo.
Oh my God. Hey, man. Hey, I guess that's just what happened when you a weekly listener, man. Look, I swear to y'all, man, this ain't fake.
He said none 5.
He 4. Said, yeah, he said, boy, that's insane.
Oh shit.
J-Mo, you know the deal. you know the deal, man. You can take the bread and you can double it and pass it on to the next week's show, man. What you want to do, man? I can't imagine this. Hey man, what you want to do, man? What you want to do? Let us know in the comment section.
Bro, I just knew I was like, it's gonna land on J Mo.
Bet that, man. Shout out to Mobley, man, the $100 winner.
Gosh, dog, J Mo.
Oh man, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Shout out to Mobley, man. Shout out to everybody who got in the comment section, man. Got their name up on the wheel tonight. I don't know what y'all gotta do to get over J Mo in this wheel, but
Shit, J Mo up, man. Hey, pretty soon, hey, you have to report that money to the tax man.
hey, nah, man. Shout out to Mobley though. Shout out to everybody who got the name on the wheel, man. Shout out to everybody who joined in, who has joined any Read Talk and Listen giveaway, man. I promise y'all, it's not no fugazi. Y'all can look at J Mo's Snapchat. I mean, not Snapchat, but Cash App history or whatever y'all want to do, man. I promise y'all, we really give money away every time we spin that wheel. But like it's that's the wheel. We can't control. We can't control who on the wheel. We might have to start doing it. Then if you won last week, you can't win this week type of situation
Yeah.
or whatever. But man, shout out to Mobley. And shout out to anybody who's an avid listener to Read Talk and Listen, man. You got one of them badges by your name. For sure, shout out to you for
Bro,
being a supporter.
I'm getting notifications like every day, and dude, it's like more and more and more people getting badges.
Exactly, man. So y'all keep engaging, man. When we post, get on there, comment with us, holler at us, chop it up with us. If you agree or disagree, whatever it is, man, let it be known. And then also, man, don't forget to let everybody know what you're watching, who you watching, and where you watching it, man, over here at the Read Talk and Listen podcast. But you know what time it is, man. My favorite time of the show. I gotta have a mental health check. I gotta know how you doing, man. 1 through 10. Personally, what's going on with you? Physically, you taking care of yourself, and business wise, what you got coming up next?
Man, personally, man, just really just been spending time with Macy, man. Just since I live up here in South Dakota, I only really see her when I come home, and during holidays and spring break, and the summertime, and dude, just sitting around talking to her, man. And it's weird because looking back, I would never think like I'll be sitting there having like a grown up conversation, with my kid. You know what I'm saying? It's like we're having like in depth conversations about stuff, just into politics. Big with the engineering stuff. Uh, just everything. Like we watch the same stuff. So like she's big into anime. She's big into documentaries and TV shows. So we sitting there we're talking about it, and it's like, man, like it's just dope to see, just watching her grow up and getting to spend time with her. So really just kicking it with her, man, enjoying my time with her, and just keep making memories. Like today, I cooked. She wanted what was it? Cajun Alfredo. Make the plate up. First bite, she gonna say, "Well, respectfully, some of these noodles are undercooked, but it's still good." Like, all right. He's like, "Yeah, well," she goes, the chicken's good, a little over seasoned, but it's
I know
okay."
she right on about that shit. I know she ain't lying when she said that shit.
said the chicken was a little over seasoned, but it was still good, and but she said, she's still good. The flavor's there, so it's like, I get you, man. Just I miss the days where I could cook and you ate it and didn't say nothing, but now you critiquing. I said, "Damn, Gordon Ramsay." So I'm just being honest.
Like,
But I love it, man. So right now, man, spend time with the kiddo, man. I gotta give it a 10. Uh, Physically, man, feel good. I mean, getting up in the mornings, walking the dog, or walking both dogs. That's been great. So physically, man, sitting about a 8. And the business wise, man, like I said earlier in the show, man, I can't be, more appreciative of all the people that, you know, took time out of the day to go to dreadarcher.com and, you know, pre-order the Elk Camp t-shirt. And while they were there, they grabbed other t-shirts. I originally thought, you know, people go on and they'll buy the Elk Camp because it's new, and they might just, you know, they're not gonna stop and look at it. But when I see the analytics, you know, people are spending, you know, 5-10 minutes on the website, and I can see everything that they clicked on. What gear is being looked at the most? What's being purchased the most? And it's like they're getting other stuff too. So, uh, I appreciate that. A new design coming here soon. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna want that one. You're gonna want that one. It's gonna be it's a real nice piece of work, and I can't wait to share that with the world. And the podcast, man, it's been on a little on hold because everybody's been gone doing so. Everybody's busy, either expos, 3D shoots, all kind of stuff. So I got a show tomorrow with a guy, Jarvis. He's a cyclist, archer, and I want to say he's a marathon runner as well. Just starting his hunting journey. So gonna be talking to him. He got dreadlocks all the way down his back. So I was like, yeah. Me and this dude, we gotta link up and talk. So got a show with him. Got a show with Classic Racks next week. And this is a company that they actually make 3D printed deer mounts, so they can actually take a scan of your mount, and then they'll print it out, and it's a full shoulder mount, just 3D printed. And they're working with a company out of Pennsylvania to start getting the capes, synthetic capes made, so it actually look like a real deer, and without having to do all the extra taxidermy shit. They go into it, which will cut the cost down. And then another cool thing is they keep your rack and your thing on file. So say your deer gets damaged, or say you want a real shoulder mount, but you want them to scan your deer and just have it on file. Say your house burned down or it falls off the wall and break, they can actually make a replica, and you can't tell the replica antlers from the real one. They look that good. Yeah. So got them on the show next week. Can't wait to sit and talk to them and see all the different innovations they got coming when it comes to preserving trophies and all that. And I said the podcast is doing great, so I would say about a 9.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Ooh, for myself, man, personally, like I always say, or I've been saying for the past couple of weeks or months, man, I can't complain right now. Everything is everything. Just grinding through, figuring it out. Where I fit in here, where I fit in there, what I need to get done here, what I need to get done there, man, and just knocking it all out. Whatever task comes in front of me, just knocking it out, and just keep it on, man. So I gotta give myself a 9, solid 9 green arrows going up. Personally, man, physically, like I said, it's my time of the year. Everything heating up, time to be outside, time to get active. So I gotta give myself an 8, 9 right there in that category as well. And then business wise, man, it's on the up and up. Getting booked on the regular. Everything at the job is on point. Knocking out tasks there too. Just honing in on my skills, honing in on my craft, learning new skills. I'm a little bit more confident in my photoshopping abilities now. So I'm just handling what I need to handle right now on the business end. The Dreaded Archer shit, I'm pushing Dreaded Archer merch as hard as I can push it. Right now, obviously, you see what I got on. I didn't just put this on for the podcast. I wore this shirt today. And so everything is up. It's on the up and up right now. I think I might be more hyped for the new design than you are.
I don't know, man. I wake up every morning and look at it like, ooh, that shit dope, bro. That shit.
It's like I'm like picking and choosing like who I should and shouldn't show. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to show somebody that'll be like, blasting it all out there. But I also want to hear some feedback on it too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I need to see what y'all trying to say about this. I think this gonna be I think this gonna be something. But no, man. Business wise, man, it's almost all right in here today.
Right.
It's almost all right in here today, man.
I'm telling you.
Hey, you got any last words for the people before we get out of here?
Hey man, it's we are officially in summertime and people are officially getting crazy. So be on your P's and Q's when you out here moving around because it is not it's not safe out here.
Man, y'all know what time it is. I don't know. I don't know what it is, man, but something about that heat. Something about this time of the year, man. It just all that animosity, all that anger you had pent up in them sweaters and hoodies all year long, man. It seemed like everybody just let it out at once, man. So, like Trey just said, man, be on your P's and Q's. You know, this is also the time of the year where the human trafficking and all that extra bullshit
Yep.
starts to ramp up and kick up, man. So when you're in them stores, hold on to them babies. You know, keep them tight, keep them in your eyesight, all that good stuff, man. And most importantly, man, have yours on you. I'm gonna make sure for damn so I have mine on me.
Shit, I'm gonna go give me one.
And with all that being said, man, this is season 6, episode 20 of the Reed Talking List podcast. I'm your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host Trey Reed. Killer Cam on the ones and twos. We are out.